Hello and welcome to another update video about QNT. QNT has really performed well over the last few days. It has taken a while to really get the engine started, you could say. As you can see here on the chart, we see the price since that low that was made in October. And it has taken a while. A lot of people got frustrated, but we had two nice setups on the chart that were communicated not only in the last videos, but also in our gold membership to channel members. The idea was that QNT, after its, let's say, 1 year long correction that here you can see on the chart now, after it's been updated, started obviously in October 22. Now, this correction really has taken a year. So it's taken a year, and now the expectations were that we were very close to the low, maybe had already seen the low. We got more confidence that a low was already made after the first 1-2 setup. These are typically the signals we're waiting for as Elliott wavers. We're waiting for a 5-wave move to the upside because it indicates that the trend direction has shifted to the upside. Then a 3-wave pullback into support. That was our setup, a pullback trade setup for anybody who wanted to get some exposure. It was still very early in the process, so I highlighted, look, if anybody wants to wait, get a little bit more confidence that indeed the trend has shifted, you can always wait for the next 1-2 setup of the larger degree 3rd wave. That happened, so I shared with you another setup. Also, we had again 5 waves to the upside and a 3-wave pullback into support. The nice situation here is, and I assume everybody who wanted to be positioned is positioned. The nice situation here is that we had weeks and weeks to accumulate in this support zone because this started early in November, finished early in December. The next one as well, like at least a week, a couple of weeks, the price spent in this support zone. And then typically after such a wave 2, a 3rd wave rally starts, okay? So typically after a wave 2, we start to see a significant rally. That's why we are looking for these 1-2 setups. I shared it yesterday in the last video that recently I was asked, what's the best signal that a coin is starting to move? And well, you know, there's nobody standing somewhere with a bell to ring the lowest in. But the best we can do is to identify trending moves. So from the earliest possible low point, we're looking for a 5-wave move to the upside. If one chart shows that, then this means, okay, the trend is likely up. So we're watching for a pullback. Buying pullbacks in uptrends are the lowest risk trades you can do. And it gives you a better entry point. It increases your reward versus risk ratio. And that's best you can do. And as long as the relevant parameters are holding and conditions are fulfilled, a 3rd wave rally should be quite aggressive. We've reached our ideal target for a 3rd wave then here, but ideally, I shouldn't say ideally it will stretch higher in the 3rd wave. It typically does. You know, QNT likes to extend. So the next levels are 152, 158, 166. And then I gave you support as well yesterday. The support zone already did hold and lead to a reversal. Even though this was the support zone actually for this 4th wave, I don't assume that this was already the 4th wave. We're likely still in an extension of the 3rd wave. So I would rather argue that the 3rd is likely still extending. At some point we will get a 4th, and support is $121.65, and then another 5th of a larger degree 3rd wave, and so on. It could take us actually towards $200 overall, and then we'll take it from there, you know. But at the moment, I can really only confirm a top in place, a substantial top, some you know, a more meaningful top, once we see a break below $121.65. So for now, the trend is up. Obviously, we had this previous structural resistance level that was broken to the upside, the $120 level. And yeah, we've reached the target range, Fibonacci extension range for the 3rd wave. So let's see how high we go. Again, at some point, we should get that 4th wave. I don't think we're there yet, but could be. Obviously, that's why I added the support levels. And then, yeah, over the coming weeks, this could now trend higher given the recent breakout. That's my update about QNT. Hope you liked the update. If you did, please hit the like button, leave a comment, and subscribe. And if you really like the content, then please check out the channel membership. Thanks a lot for watching. Bye-bye.